This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hi, everybody. Special
Morning.
guest on the podcast today. She's got a podcast of her own.
She does.
So this is a crossover episode.
Hello, Claire Hooper.
Claire
This is so
Hooper.
exciting, and I have a guest every week on my podcast, and oh my god, it's the best guest I've ever had. I'm about to have Nathan Morris on my
What's it-
podcast.
what's the
Yeah.
name?
What?
What's
It's
it
called
called?
I'm the Worst.
I can see why you picked Nathan to be on it. It certainly makes
that's right.
sense.
It's a
She
great.
talks to the world's biggest pricks and bitches.
No, it's where good people confess to bad things.
Well, we've
man,
all done
Nathan
bad
had-
things.
Yeah, Dave had quite a list he was running past us.
I said this right.
He said to me, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about. By the time Hoops got here, he had a list
Yeah.
so long. And I was like, oh, yeah, no, you can tell that. Oh, you can tell that one too. Oh, yeah, you can tell that one too. Anyway, on this podcast today,
Yeah.
well, we catch up with Claire Hooper, which is always a
Oh,
joy.
and also
What,
Claire
me?
played the F word. She was
Yes.
partnered with Damo McManus.
Hey, I can lift heavy things.
You are so good at
Thank
it.
you.
No, so we're going to be showcasing that. Also, we had a little bit of a chat about shame at the gym. Being shamed at
Yes.
the gym. Do you go to the gym, Claire?
No, yuck.
And we also talk about how old
Sorry, are
is,
the sponsors listening?
Yeah,
I
this is
love
brought
the
to you by
gym.
Jets.
Yeah.
how old is too old to go out and have a massive night?
Like an absolute
Oh.
bender.
What is that? What's,
Without
the,
you.
Answer.
what's the age for
What do you think? What do you think, Claire?
There is no too old, but just think about whether you will actually end your life, I suppose.
Yes, yes.
That's it.
And, you know, what a way to go, though.
Well,
Do something you love.
It's been suggested you should stop doing that by the age of 35.
Yeah, and we don't
I
agree
know.
with
We
that.
don't agree.
And we meet three fellas who don't agree either.
Yeah, and also we had Charlotte Caslick in here, rugby sevens champion.
This is Nathan, Nat and Sean.
Do we need a drum roll? Gonna be a long week trying to keep this up. Are you kidding?
On Nova 937.
It's 6:04, Nathan, Nat and Sean. Happy Tuesday.
I know.
Happy
Because it's a short week, it's
Tuesday.
like a Wednesday.
I know, but I did think
Doesn't feel like it.
so many times yesterday it was Wednesday. No, and I thought it's
On Monday you
Wednesday.
thought that?
I thought on Monday.
Oh, that's
no,
bad.
I thought Monday. I thought today was Wednesday, and I
Yeah.
knew it was a short week. So I do. I woke up and I felt bad.
How are you feeling now? Now
Still
in
bad.
Well, it's still Tuesday. So.
Do you reckon by the end of the show, how you reckon you'll be feeling?
Oh,
Still
I'll
bad.
be up and about, but it's still not Wednesday.
No matter what you do, it's still not Wednesday.
Still not Wednesday.
No, I hear you, brother. I hear you.
I've tried my best. Claire Hooper's coming in to hang out with us
Hoop. Oh, yeah,
after 8
Hoops.
o'clock.
And we're going to get her to play the F word as well, which went down a treat yesterday, didn't it,
Yeah,
Sean?
Everyone loved it.
Yeah.
Didn't they?
You were so good at it.
Hey, for the early risers this morning, Blink 182 tickets are on the line.
New day, new game.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. The games are all been named after Blink 182 songs.
Okay,
Some of
cool.
the songs we've never heard of before, but
But they go well with the
But they-
game,
yes,
so what are we going to do?
You're only a what if away from a New Year getaway with whatif.com.
Oh, Aussies just know how to holiday. It's in our DNA.
Book your accommodation, flights, car hire, and more, all on the What If app. What if it's Aussie for travel?
Natalie just asked Sean a question.
Well, it came on the TV about Glenn Maxwell and the fact that he got up to shenanigans in Adelaide.
Yeah, so Friday night they all went out on the town, and Brett Lee's band called Six and Out. Remember
Yes.
them?
Yes.
And his brother Shane, I think, plays in that
Yeah.
band. Anyway, they went around to see that, and clearly they've gone absolutely hard as. And he's ended up in hospital. Now he's released after a couple of hours, but he's ended up in hospital. He was that cooked.
But nothing's being said. Anyway, I went straight down to the comments and see what Australia's thinking. And a lot of the comments were like, act your age, mate. You're 35. And I'm like, that is 35, isn't it? Well, you're not supposed to do that at 35. And then also, furthermore, more pointed, you're not supposed to do that in your 40s.
Yeah, 100%. You are. You're allowed to.
Are you?
Well,
Because
you do.
Australia's saying that's not you. You know, we're not acting your age.
Because I reckon you at Rottnest, after you do this swim, that's going to be you. You're going to be carted off to hospital.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
That I put in so hard.
Yeah, that's right.
In celebrations.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
But no, you have to be. On Saturday night, we had a birthday party, and my sister-in-law, when I saw her Sunday, she come to mum and dad's for dinner, and she was wearing glasses on the inside the house.
Oh,
she was that
sunglasses.
gone from
Yeah.
the night before.
Yeah,
Now she's
right.
40. So I do believe, and my cousin Mickey, he will take every opportunity when we're at a party to do shooters with all the kids and play beer pong.
So I've really got to control myself. I don't like being very drunk out in public because I'm very friendly, and then the next day I wake up and I've got
you've been humping people's legs.
I've got 50 text messages from numbers I don't know because everyone's been, can I have your number? No worries.
Yeah, give us a call. I'll talk to you.
So now I just sit there and read all these lovely text messages and just sheepishly block, because I don't remember any of you. So yeah, no, I don't like that.
So bear that in mind. If you ever see Nathan out and he gives you his number, he's very drunk, and two, we'll block you in the
Okay, can we get down to it? 35. Where's the limit?
Where's the limit to go and write yourself off?
Yeah.
I suppose there's the one-off and there's the consistent.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
There are some people that do it every weekend, and like for me, if I do it now, I need like several years to recover.
Yeah,
Can you be 35 to 40? We'll go with 40. Can you be 40 and rocking up to metros or...
All right, let's find out. 13, 24, 10. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
What's the age limit for you to stop going out and
going hard?
Yeah, going hard. Yeah.
All right.
The hippie club.
Yeah. And if
Been
you
a part
are,
of it. Like being right a part of it.
Yeah. Like are you in your 40s or even in your 50s? Are you out clubbing?
Here are your 60s.
60s, 70s? Is there 70s?
We want to know what the limit is, so you tell us.
You can't be 70.
All right, let us know. 13, 24, 10. Remember, just for getting on air with us.
In the running to go and see Tay-Tay in Tokyo.
Unless you're too old.
We'll determine that, naturally. Ellie, you're young. How old do you think is too old to...
Well, she's not under 30 anymore.
That's a great
just
point.
over, which is
That's
so
a great
tragic.
Just over. I love it. So cute.
Okay.
Just over.
So you're still going out of Northbridge? Where's your limit?
No, I think early 30s is the limit.
To do what? To go on a tear or to get written off?
Well, like regularly, if you're doing that regularly.
So if you want to do it, it's fine.
Just a one-off.
Fine.
Yeah. When's the last time you were in the club?
In that club,
Yeah.
I cannot even tell you. It would have been against my will.
That's what I mean. You keep saying I'm just over my just in my 30s, but you sort of live like you're just in your 60s,
Yes.
your 70s, don't you?
I
Really?
would say probably closer to 80.
Just in your 80s. Let's go to Kevin in Yangebup. Hello, Kevin.
Hello.
Hello, Kevin. Kevin. So, what is your age, Kevin?
48.
All right.
48.
We still go hard, Kevin?
Pretty much, yeah. Once a month, me and my wife go out to Freo, have dinner, go to pubs, and then go to metros.
Oh, my God, Kev. Thank God, Kev. Okay.
I go, which chamber do you settle into at Metros?
Oxygen.
Chamber.
Yeah. Remember I had 4 chambers?
Used to. Yeah.
Just walking around.
So Metros, is it still pumping, Kev?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so when you and your wife, so you're there as a couple, and, you've been together for how long?
25 years.
25 years. So what are you doing? Are you, like, sitting down, talking together? Are you at the bar with your heads bobbing? Are you, like, being open and receptive for people to come to talk to you? Do you
Cutting
make
it up
friends?
on the dance floor?
How does it play? What happens?
A bit of everything, yeah. Go around, sit at the bar, have a drink, then go have a dance on the floor.
Yeah.
Meet new people, yeah. It's good.
That's
All
great,
right,
Kev. Great job.
48.
Keep it up. Never
Hey,
stop.
don't piss hope for us, man.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
James is in Mount Claremont. Hello.
How you going?
Hey,
Hey,
James. Okay, well, indelicate question, but how old are you, James?
53.
53. Okay, we still going out and having a big one?
Absolutely.
Talk to us.
Absolutely.
Talk to us about your party planner.
Snack at New Year's. Went to snack at New Year's.
Snacks. Yes.
Did you?
Now Fringe is on.
Yeah.
After a meal, go and see some shows, and out to Connections and all the other nightclubs that are there with mates.
Yeah.
We're always out. So over Christmas, we actually did a couple of 36 Harrys.
Oh, my God, James. You're
James.
going hard.
When you say we, who are you going with?
My partner, Siobhan. So we'll go out. So we came home one night, then we jumped in the pool, had a couple more wines, and I looked up and went, what time is it? She said, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I said, well, okay, we carry on.
Yes, James,
Do you
you're a
have-
machine.
Do you have kids, James?
I've got 3 kids, but they're all grown up.
Oh, brilliant.
Wow.
Oh, my
James,
God, okay.
James, back in the day, do you remember when Redheads was open, that club in Northbridge?
No.
Okay,
Peter
so,
Wilson
so,
owned
so,
it
Red- so,
at some
so
stage.
basically, people would go from Geisha or whatever, wherever they were, and then they would go. Then they'll go over to Redheads, and then they would have drinks there, and then people were just buying time at Redheads for the recovery cruise to leave down by the Barrack Street jetty, and then everyone en masse would walk down there, and then that cruise would go till about 1 in the afternoon.
Sounds awful.
Well, even though we were smiling and said we're having a fun time, truly inside we all wanted to die.
And you nearly did.
And you're doing that at 53
Yeah,
years
good
old.
on you, James. Never change.
Good on you, mate.
So
That's
funny.
too good. All right, we're going to finish off with John from Stirling. Morning, John.
Morning.
Hey, John.
Right,
So,
John.
John, you sound like you're in your 20s. What's your real age?
I was born in 64. I'm 59.
Oh,
Okay, 59.
Hey, John, you're 60 this year. Oh.
Yeah, a couple of months.
Oh, what a hell of a party that's going to be, John. But
All right, how hard do you go on the weekend?
I went out at lunch at 1 o'clock on Friday. I was home by 10:30 that night, but I was on the dance floor at 9:45 at Ocean Ones in Scarborough. I feel sorry for DJs with no one dancing, so I've got to get up and dance.
do you, John?
What a
Yes.
great guy. You're a hero.
I like that.
That's
John.
really nice, isn't
A
it?
hero.
I had 3 young ladies come up, start dancing. I'm thinking, what's going on here? And it took me 5 minutes to realise one was my niece and her friends laughing at me.
Oh, here he is
doesn't
thinking
matter.
these moves are working.
Yes. And then you realise you're related to them.
Yeah, and they've got video evidence, so now my whole family know, but at least they know I'm happy.
Yeah, you're having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and helping DJs.
John, I'm an international dancer, and me and this guy, Tony Godden, one year decided that every time we went to a place earlier that we would get on the dance floor and see if we can get it going. And it works, because people are waiting for somebody to make the first move.
I used to be the person that thought my moves were good enough to display them on the podium. I would literally wait for my turn on the podium to get up there and show people how it's done.
Hey, look at this.
And to be honest, I don't think it was done well.
I mean, just the greatest victory that there were no cameras back then, were there? Imagine.
Did you read that article the other day about the younger generation? It's called anxiety.
Yes.
And now they don't want to go out and get blind because of the amount of people that will film you and put up on TikTok and social media.
There's too much evidence
Because
of
they're
your
too
behaviour.
worried. Yeah, so it's...
That is not true.
What do you mean?
But it was in an article.
I know. That is not true. They're not worried about that.
Well, they might be.
Holy
there
hell.
might be some.
Oh,
But
well, a
that's
small
kind of a
percentage.
snappy term. Anxiety.
Oh,
It's a thing.
anxiety, yeah,
Anxiety is a thing. Like that
course
regret
it
the
is.
next day.
$150 voucher. A petrol voucher, by the way.
Are we going to give it to someone?
Yeah. No. What about this? Visit Joel and his team at Melville Mazda for a test drive today. We've got Joel here. What about Greg? He'll be angry with this.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
Greg's the
speak-
big boss.
Greg's pretty dodgy. I wouldn't speak
yeah.
to Greg.
Basil, did you hear that?
Greg's too busy. So talk to Joel.
Okay, no problem
Yeah,
at all.
Joel's got nothing
Joel
on.
sits around doing
He's got
nothing all day.
What? Yeah, is that true? He does nothing? No?
Well, that's what everyone's saying.
Who are you giving it to?
James.
Has to be
James is
James,
going
doesn't it?
hard as.
Yep, good work, James.
Everyone is. Good work.
We love it.
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat, and Sean.
One of the best bands on the earth, Blink 182! Let's do it! All the small things.
Let's hear it for Blink 182 from the best seats in the house, thanks to Bankwest.
We're about to play a round of the famous game, All the Small Things.
Correctly identify the small item we are holding. Nathan's got it in his hand right now. You'll be heading to see Blink 182 with some cash at RAC Arena.
It's not that small thing.
Hi, Sinead.
Sinead.
Hi, Sinead.
Hey, Sinead.
You get to go first, Sinead.
Yeah, Sinead. So here's I'm going to give you one clue.
Yes.
Right? I've got the small thing in my hand. I'm going to put it in Sean's hand right now. Sean. It fits in the palm of Sean's hand, and he can close his hand
Yes,
around it.
that's right.
Okay.
So we know it is a small thing. Sinead, you get to ask a question that requires a yes or no answer. If you get a yes, you can ask another question. Get a no, we move on to the next person. What is your question, Sinead?
Okay, is it a cube shape?
Cube shape. It is
No,
not a
it's
cube
not.
shape.
But
Thank
I
you,
like the
Sinead.
fact that you went down the road of shapes.
I know,
It's a
cute.
good first one.
Chloe, hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Chloe.
Now, we know it's not cube shaped. Chloe, what is your question?
Is it round?
Is it round?
No.
We're
No,
on
you
shapes,
can't
aren't
say
we?
it's-
No,
You
it's
can't
not
say
round.
it's
It's not
round.
round.
It's not round.
Sorry, Chloe. Let's move on to Robin in Kinross. Good morning, Robin.
Good morning.
Hi, Robin.
Robin.
All right, Robin, what's your question?
I don't really think there's something small, so I say, is it metallic?
No.
No. Yes.
It can be,
Yes,
but this one is not.
No.
No, this
yeah.
one is not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robin. Steph, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Steph.
All right, Steph, what is your question?
Oh my god, I have no idea. Can you wear it?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can wear it.
Yeah.
Yes, you can wear it.
No, no.
You get to ask another question, Steph.
Is it material?
Well,
Like cloth?
it's not
No,
cloth.
it's
Yeah.
not. No.
But what about that bit?
What? I think we're just going with the main
Yeah.
part. Okay.
Okay.
but yeah.
All right.
No.
Sorry, Steph. It is not material. Angie, hello.
Hello.
Hey, Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Angie, what is your question?
Okay, I was going to ask, is it blue?
It is not blue.
Look, it's not.
It's not
blue.
blue. Potentially it could be.
It could be.
The
But
colour's
this
not
could come.
traditionally.
This could come in any colour.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do,
I don't think
I
I've
think.
seen a blue around, but
Yeah.
I get what you're
The
saying.
colour's
though.
not
I get what you're
important
saying. No,
to
it's
it,
not
I don't
important.
think.
Colour.
It's
Yeah,
not
colour.
important.
It's not
No.
colour specific.
Sorry, Ange. Jules is in Mount Hawthorn. Morning, Jules.
Morning. Do you wear it in your hair?
No, you
No,
don't.
you do not.
No, you do not.
No. You could, but, but you'd be looking
No,
like an
you
idiot.
don't.
You don't.
Thanks, Jules.
All right, so we're up to Luke in Baldivis. Hey, Luke.
Hey, how you going?
Good, buddy.
Good, Luke.
All right, Luke. We don't feel like we're close yet.
No.
No, but what's your question?
Do you wear it on like a shirt?
So do you say, like, does it pin onto a shirt or something?
Yeah.
No.
No.
It doesn't.
No. Hi,
You
Rachel.
don't wear it on the shirt.
No, yeah, no.
Hi, Rach.
Hi, Rach.
Is it edible?
No.
No, it is not edible.
It's not edible.
Hi,
Thanks,
Graham.
Rachel.
Hey, how you going?
Oh,
Good,
good,
Graham.
All right, what's your question?
Is it a necklace?
No,
it's definitely not.
It's not a necklace.
But you do. You
No.
do. Can we say? You do put it around your neck.
Yeah, but it's not a necklace. That
No,
wasn't his
it's
guess.
not. No,
that
no,
wasn't
no.
his guess.
No. Yeah.
So
I'm just
Nellie's
trying-
giving you a little bit of special information there, everyone.
Letting people know.
Hello, Nikki.
Yeah, hi. Is it a hair clip?
No,
It
it
is
is
not
not.
a hair
Not a hair clip.
It is not. You do not put it in your
Okay,
hair.
thanks.
I'm afraid.
Keep calling, everyone. 132410. We are trying to give away these Blink 182 tickets plus some cash.
Darian, hello.
Hi, it's Darren. How you doing?
Darren.
It's
Okay.
very good, Darren.
Darren, all right. What is your question? Trying to figure out what Sean has in his hand.
I'm thinking, is it a button?
It is not a button.
It's not a button.
It's not a button.
No.
No, thank you for playing, Darren.
Hi, Hayley.
Hayley?
Hi.
Hi,
Hayley.
what you
Okay,
got for us,
Hales.
Hayley?
Do you use it in sport?
Yes.
Is it a whistle?
Hayley's got it. Yeah. It's a free kick. Hayley, you won 2 things. Blink 182 at RAC Arena plus $100
See you
for
at the
food
club,
and
Sean.
drinks.
Yeah, at a concert.
Well done, Hales. I was at Ibiza. Check it out.
Hayley.
We have
my
to,
best work
we
then.
have
I'll
to
say
flush
happy
that
with
down the
myself.
toilet now. That's horrendous.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Hit it. I have to say, I don't have it in me, and I want it. And that is the need and the ability and the desire and the willpower to go to the gym.
The last one's the big factor, isn't it?
It's the willpower.
Last year, at the end of the year, we were starting to do some stuff.
Yes, that's
and
right.
then you
The
peeled
studio.
away and you're doing your private training, and then then I kept going for a little bit by myself, and now we've stopped. So every half an hour we're doing like a series of stuff, and I would like to keep going, but I don't have the, even though you're here, I need you to do it with me.
Yeah, I get it. You need
and
the
also
guidance.
we're
You
now
need someone to do it with you.
in a much smaller studio. We don't have the room.
Yeah, that's my excuse.
Yeah.
So I think that anyone that goes to the gym, I commend you. I think it's fantastic.
Thank you.
I really do. I think it's amazing. So, and I'd love to be that person. Hugh Jackman has gone to the gym. Wolverine,
Many times, yeah.
Wolverine, everyone at 55 years young, and he's pumping those big arms.
Oh, God, he gets huge for
He's
that.
chucked it up.
doesn't he?
He's chucked
Yeah,
it up
for
on
that
the
roll.
gram. Chucked it up on the gram.
He's a powerhouse.
No one there was commenting about his arms, though. They all started taking the piss out of his legs, Sean. So
Jackman,
He's been
mate.
skipping
Are you
leg
joking?
day.
yeah, apparently he's been skipping leg day. Enough for a lot of the comments to be shaming him for his legs. Some of the comments were, okay, here we go. The top comment was, here we go. Don't skip leg day. Impressing, but the legs. Then we come down to, we are all commenting about the straws hanging from your shorts. Yes, I am referring to your legs.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, so I'll pull it up.
Is it
Sean.
just is it a trick of the camera, or is it?
No, we'll see.
Oh, he's got normal legs.
He's got
and then
his
got
calves,
massively
his
jacked
his
arms.
calves are all right size.
No, you're right.
But it's the thighs that people are
I
talking
get it.
about.
Yeah, I get
but
it.
look at his arms. That is a movie star rig. And for,
That is.
for everyone to, so everything else is fine except for he has skinny thighs.
Yes.
And for everyone to go him for that.
No, I think it's just the out of balance thing, though. Like,
Proportion.
You know,
proportion, out of proportion.
Yeah.
But it's shaming him about his legs. He'd read that. He'd go, oh, yeah, you're right. It probably gets in his head.
You shouldn't be shamed about going to the gym.
I've been shamed at the gym. So the little gym that I go to, I was training with my trainer, but they have a coffee outlet in the corner as well. So it's a coffee window. And the barista I was doing my work set on the bench press, and she pokes her head out and says, oh, that's what I do for my warm-up. I'm like, Caitlin.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, turn it up.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, yeah,
you know
good
what
one.
it is? It's like, shut up, Caitlin.
Yeah, yes, exactly, Caitlin. Shut up.
Shut up, Caitlin.
I was working really hard.
I use that line often.
Thanks.
That's that line I put on me Wheaties. I'll do something like that.
You go, oh, that's Caitlin's work.
Yeah, Caitlin's warm up.
Amy, our executive producer, that's right, she's an executive. Amy goes to the gym. She keeps her body tight. Amy. I don't think anyone could say anything bad about you at the gym because you are.
No, you're in the zone, Amy.
You're a powerhouse.
A machine.
Sean and I go to the same gym.
Yeah, and also you eat super well. You are a machine. So how can how can anyone shame you at the gym? What happened?
I don't think he meant to say it.
So English is his second language.
Yeah. So I don't want to say who it was.
No, you don't have to.
No, but basically,
we'll call him Jim.
Okay, so Jim at the gym said to me, like, you're not like all the other pretty girls here. You've got a great personality, but you're not one of the the
beautiful
one of the prettiest.
sex. So it wasn't even about your body or your gym technique. It was about your face.
You're not like them. You've got a great personality, but you
but you're not
you might not be as pretty as the other girls, but you've got a very pretty personality. Yes. But their face is a bit of a mess, is what he was saying. And she's not. Amy is classically beautiful.
Don't rely on your looks, Amy. But lucky you've got that personality.
How long did that stick with you for?
Years.
Well, when I brought this up this morning, Amy had that story locked and ready to go. Like it just happened to her 5 minutes
doesn't bother me at all.
How long ago?
Oh, how long? Shauna? Probably 2 years. I think.
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing? Some people can say something with you and then it becomes part of your body. It actually attaches to you for the rest of your life.
Deep in your soul.
We want to talk about these people that go to the gym. So you're at the gym, you're working out, somebody has ridiculed or shamed you for something. What was it? We're going to give somebody a $300 voucher to spend at Oakover Grounds. There you go for your cheat day. Experience the finest offerings in WA's best backyard. Book at oakoverwines.com.au.
Have a little pedal on the lake afterwards. All right, were you shamed at the gym? Jamie is in Spearwood. Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning, guys. How are we?
Good, Jamie.
Did you get shamed at the gym? What happened?
Yeah, unfortunately. So I was starting my weight loss journey and, I was at one of those gyms that had the front-facing windows at the treadmills, so you get beautiful scenery and all the rest of it. And unfortunately, I was running along and getting a bit into it. These young kids started walking past and they had a bag of McDonald's in front of them.
Yes.
So they've ended up sitting in front of me for about 15 minutes whilst they finished their McDonald's, taunting me, saying, you can't have this, you can't have this, while I'm on the treadmill.
That's
hilarious.
That's terrible.
That's terrible.
Yeah, keep running, McFatty, they're saying.
Yeah, it's literally run, fatty, run, So.
Did it get you running? Because you're running after the back, it was right in front of you.
I couldn't catch him,
It's weird, that, isn't it?
Shame.
Those little mongrels.
That's just hurtful.
It was. Oh, Jamie, you would have loved to have thrown their throats.
How did your fitness journey go? Are you still on it?
No, so I ended up, so I had the gastric sleeve as well, ended up losing 101 kilos.
Jamie,
congratulations. Yeah.
Yeah, so, it was pretty good, and now I've gotten up a little bit, just get a bit healthier, so,
Oh, well done, buddy.
Good work, mate.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You're going to have a great 2024, nice one. Let's go to Ryan in Butler. Hi, Ryan.
How are you?
Hey, good, buddy.
Good, Ryan.
Did you get shamed at the gym, Ryan?
Yeah, pretty badly.
Okay, good. What happened?
I'm like 6'1", 6'2", you know, and I'm like 70 kilos wringing wet, so I'm going there to try and put a bit of weight on.
Yeah.
And I used to ride bikes a lot when I was younger, so I've got they used to call me drumstick, you know, so I've got like big legs sort of thing. And I'm going there and I'm doing squats, you know, trying to work my legs, you know, and don't hate on people that don't do legs, because at least if you don't do your legs, you can pretend that your legs work. If you hurt your arms real bad, you know, like the next day, you know, you can sort of pretend. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
But I'm doing these squats and I'm doing 45 kilos. I'm thinking I'm good. I'm doing a rest. I'm like, you know, sort of it's hurting real bad, but I'm like, pretend, you know, I'm fine. And this little 4 foot, like, petite, little tiny woman sits there and does 75 kilos and doesn't even look like she's doing anything wrong.
Doesn't
like,
even.
Not even straining on iota there, right?
Why wasn't she at Fernwood?
Mate, my mate was telling me, and it's a tip, if you want to learn legs, look at women's workouts. If you want to do upper body, do men's.
That is a good rule.
The way to go.
That's a good rule of thumb.
Ryan, what did you do, Ryan?
I'm looking at women's workouts at the moment.
Get those drumsticks going,
Work that booty. Yeah, nice work. Thank you, Ryan.
Sean?
Are we giving this away?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
my
yes,
God.
that's why we brought it
I was
up.
having such a great time. I want to hear some more. $300 voucher to spend at Oakover Grounds. Experience the finest offerings in WA's best backyard. Book at oakoverwines.com.au. Jamie being on the treadmill with those kids outside, taunting him with Maccas.
Yeah.
Both Jamie and Ryan are in with a shot to see Taylor Swift in Tokyo as well.
Hello. That's going off on Monday too. Coming up soon.
That's from the Jets gym in Westeros.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Very special guest has joined us, Perth's own.
Hoop Delucti.
Yeah.
Claire Hooper, back in the house.
Hoops.
I'm back where I belong.
You're back where you belong.
I've been staying in my mum's granny flat, but this studio is my home.
Well, yeah, you did do some work back in the day.
I did.
For a hot minute.
I was another employee for a whole 2.5 days or something, wasn't it?
What a moment.
I really worked out.
You were really good. She was let go for stealing. You took a lot.
Not
That
that
was
one.
an impressive thing.
You weren't the first person.
Look, I remembered I took a lot of chocolates, but I'm sure I was allowed the chocolates, but I did take a lot of chocolates.
We had a thief here for a while, right? And the thief stole 2 big things, and one of them, this was way back, before you, Sean.
Yes,
this is
and
great,
before you, Hoops, it wasn't you.
Yeah, so the thief stole a digital camera, like an SLR camera, so that went missing, and that was from our office.
And it wasn't even ours. It had been lent to us. We had to give it back.
Yeah.
And then when we went to give it back, the box was still there, but it was empty.
So we never knew who it was. And then also back in the day, we would get preview tapes. Now everything that's on Channel 9, 7 or 10, there's online screening rooms. We can have a look at future episodes of stuff. Back in the day, they would drop around every week bags of VHS tapes.
True story.
Like big bags. And then it'll be like The Amazing Race. There'll be a couple of copies on there for them. Anyway, there was all these Amazing Race tapes.
It was basically an entire series of The Amazing Race.
Someone stole the entire season of The Amazing Race on VHS. And we would have to they would come back and collect the VHS tapes, and we'd have to have them rewound, and then they would record over them.
You had to rewind them.
Yes. Remember rewinding?
I do remember. Well, okay, so my mum's left a cassette player. This is not as interesting as somebody stealing all of your Amazing Race.
Well, not everything can be.
My children have discovered my mother's cassette tape player.
Oh, hilarious.
With all these tapes with stories on them. And I just the other day had to try and explain how when you get to the end of side 1, it means side 2 is ready to go. They're like, no, we have to rewind side 1 first. Nana told us to rewind. I'm like, no. Because it's on one side and then it's on the other side. But it's quite a hard concept. If you haven't grown up with a cassette tape, the science of it's really hard to
And they would never know as well if suddenly the tape gets a little bit loose to chuck a pencil in there and wind it tight.
They wouldn't know.
They wouldn't know.
Not many people still have in their house the opportunity to play a cassette because you don't have...
Yeah.
A cassette or a player.
Have you kept your VCR? I've got my VCR in storage.
You haven't.
What for?
No.
Because for one day.
What for, Brian?
I don't know. One day. I don't know.
It's the genes. You can't help it.
Yeah.
So you think it's going to help you in the apocalypse?
I don't know. I just think one day, like, something's going to happen.
DVD player?
Was that?
Have you got a DVD player as well?
Yeah. I've got that in storage too. Because one day there might be something happening. Claire Hooper goes missing, and then
Oh my God!
I know
Why
it's
does it
terrible.
centre around the tragic disappearance of me?
You're probably dead as well.
Oh God!
And then there's a tape rocks up, and everyone goes, "Who's got a VHS tape?" Because this could be evidence. And I'll go, "Me."
And you'll put it in. It'll be an episode of The Amazing Race.
And I go, "It was her. It was her."
2.5 days.
I'm glad she's dead.
She's still alive.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Special guest, the one and only Claire Hooper in the house. Oops.
I have just rapidly learned a new game and I can't wait to play.
Yes, we are going to play.
This is so exciting.
Shortly. So good at it. As you can see, Claire Hooper, we are undergoing renovations here at Nova 937.
I know, it's so exciting. I am also undergoing renovations.
So what are you doing to your house?
Mate, it's so amazing. Look, we're basically just bringing all the bad karma onto ourselves because that's what happens when you...
You do.
Because you're like, you know what? It's a cliche that everything goes wrong, so surely that won't happen to me, but yes, it did. It's been a nightmare, and the really weird thing is we're so desperate to impress our builder that we act super cool because we don't want him to, you know,
Be
we
cool
want
about
him to,
oh yeah, we get it.
we want him to like us so he doesn't build hate rubbish into the walls.
Sure.
So every time he gives us bad news, it's just like,
that's fine.
hey, we found a 40-centimetre concrete slab in the subfloor. And we're like, oh, that's cool, great, thanks, Rob. Or
Tell me
he'll be
more
like,
about
there are
concrete.
missing rafters. And I'm like, yeah, there's champagne, wait, let's celebrate. Like, it's this tragic game of trying to pretend you're so fine.
Why,
with
why are
how
you getting upset over
badly
it?
it's going. What's that?
Why aren't you getting upset? Because most people, I would.
No, she's
I'd
trying to
get
be
in
cool
the-
about it.
She's calming the shit.
I'm trying to be the coolest customer, so my builder thinks I'm great and builds a slightly better houses. I don't know
and
what
finishes.
It's psychotic behaviour.
It's
but
like
yeah,
when you're on your
really
best behaviour and you get into an Uber because you want to win your 5 stars.
It's exactly
what
and
it
also
is.
get home safely.
Yes.
Yes.
So what's
Male
the
privilege.
women's
Thank
point of
you.
view.
what's the scope? So are we doing kitchen, bathroom?
Oh,
are we extending,
so of
putting an extra
course.
story on? What have we done?
Of course, I love that you dig down on the details. And what it is it's the back end of the house. It's just that old style house where every single room looks out onto a corrugated fence on the side, and not one single window looked onto the backyard. Not one. It was like a storeroom and a bathroom.
What are you doing back there?
So there's this lovely 50-year-old apple tree in the middle of the backyard. And
No one's ever seen it.
Nobody's ever seen it. Well, yeah, so we've just, like, basically, it was honestly just using the footprint of the house, carve it out, flip the rooms. But there was we found a lot wrong. Some cowboy built this house.
God.
So, and very quickly it became everything's gone. Like, you get to the end of the hallway, it's a mud pit and you can see the sky.
Really?
Like, everything
amazing.
went. It really escalated,
So you're doing that
guys.
you're doing that thing that they do on the blocks. You're keeping the character of the home and then sort of doing a bit of a modern twist
which
at the
is
back.
funny. If you saw the character of the home, you'd be like, I don't like that character.
What character?
Why did you want this character? Because it was half as expensive as doing the whole character.
Yeah,
Do you know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
no,
we couldn't afford a complete character facelift.
Because
that's
just
the
got to
one
afford to get
thing-
her eyes done.
Once they started and they find stuff, they come back to you and they say, "Hey, Claire, this is what's happened here. We found this problem." That all that means is this is going to cost you more.
Budget blowout.
Yeah. So
Have you asked the question of the builder, will we be in by Christmas?
Yeah. Do you know, he's actually really proud. Look, this is the one good thing. His name's Rob. It's short for daylight robbery. It's not. He's really lovely. We love him so much.
Yeah.
Please don't.
God, you're cool.
Please don't put bodies under the floorboards. He is at least really good at keeping on time. Like, his last
great.
project, despite problems, finished on the day he said it would.
Yeah.
So we're
amazing.
like,
Yeah, but there's always a person that will go, "Oh, we got this builder and he's never been a day late," and then you're the example
And
of that.
then you're
it's
the-
all
yeah.
a possibility.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks, mate.
knowing that and knowing the fact that your time at your mum's granny flat is
that's right.
coming to an end, what are we doing in the rental crisis when we get back?
All right, because isn't it? I mean, it is a good time, isn't it? There is a bit of a rental crisis. Sorry, you don't
Yes.
have anywhere to live. Well,
Both
we
here and
do,
in
but it's
Melbourne.
not good enough.
Yes.
Okay, so I had a lovely man drive me to the airport twice in a row because, you know, I fly a lot for work. I'm glamorous and fabulous.
You are.
Yeah.
And the first week he drove, I can't believe this is so problematic. The first week he was like, "Yeah, I moved my mum out of her Mooney Prawns property. She's living with me now." Second week, he's talking about it again. I was like, "So what you gonna do with the Mooney Prawns property?" He's like, "Yeah, we probably won't sell it."
That vacant property. What is
Yeah,
it?
what are you gonna? And he's like, "Yeah, it's still full of all her furniture." I'm like, "Oh, really? Well, then don't bother cleaning that out." Anyway, the point is, I've got a handshake deal with Maz, a cashy.
The guy that drives you to the airport.
I am crossing my fingers so hard because you don't know.
You don't know.
How far away does he live from the property? Like, is he next door or is he?
No, he's not that close.
Okay, good.
He's a really good guy,
He
but
is.
you still don't know
You
if his mum might come around for cups of tea
Yeah,
every day.
I mean, that's okay.
Not the end of the world. It's a comedy show, isn't it?
Yes, I mean,
I've
it's
accidentally
all-
written a new
it's
comedy
all
show.
content.
I really do hope something terrible happens.
No, well, you've already wished me dead this morning.
No, I haven't. I'm the one that's solving a murder, actually, if you rewind
Thank you
it.
so much. It was so kind of you to keep that
Thank you
VHS
so much.
player.
Well, I don't want you
That
to
cracked
go
the
missing.
case.
You deserve to live. You're a funny lady.
So you've been over to the property and had a scope of what you've just done the deal and said, yeah, that'll do. What,
we went. Baz is like, check out the place, see if it's all right. And I dropped round. I was like, yeah. I was on that again. I was on the cell. I'm compulsively making people like me, but not actually taking in details of what's being said to me. And so came away, and the kids are like, "Is there like a bedroom for us?" And I'm like, "Don't remember." I remember.
Not important.
I remember where it is and that it has a door, and I do not remember.
That it's vacant.
And you're keeping that. You're going to use her furniture while you're there. Is that right?
Yeah, she's left all the
Is
furniture
it all
there.
old lady furniture?
I mean, you could call it that. Yeah, it is. It's frilly. Yeah.
That's really, that is a short
How many doilies do you own in your house, Sean?
Oh, I'd say zero.
I remember when we were packing up Nana's house back in the day. Like there would seem to be like several garbage bags full of doilies.
They were
Like,
big
those
on a
was
doily back then.
Oh no! Sorry, not precious boxes of doilies, garbage bags of doilies. Is how you've
There were
described
doilies
it.
for days, mate. Doilies for days. You find a couple of doilies, they're special.
You're not sentimental, are you?
Well,
You're
no.
keeping the VHS, but not the doilies.
But what is a young man in today's day and age of home interiors going to do with a doily?
With a VHS player.
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
God, dude! Build a tux out of them and wear it to the Logies.
Or just what is it? Just wear it as a collar like Judge Judy does.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. You've got options. You've got options.
Can't wait to see your doily collection.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
These three might think they're VIPs, and you will too when you head to Fringe World Festival. Fringe World returns January 19 to February 18. Tickets at fringeworld.com.au.
It's the best time of year. Fringe World 2024 is back.
Our good friend Claire Hooper's performing. That's why she's here to celebrate. We've got VIP experiences for you to see
A different
briefs
show.
at Lee Euro
Grand.
plus
Yep.
$1,000 cash.
That's right. They were the guys that got the gear off and danced on the washing machine.
Mhm. Yeah.
So you can check out our Instagram, Nathan, Nat and Sean, about that.
That was full on, wasn't it?
It was. It was
It
great.
is a good show, though, Bruce.
Yes.
It is.
It's a
They
ripper
always
show.
deliver, don't they?
That's real good Fringe stuff.
Is it?
Yeah.
When it's like people doing really good tricks but not wearing too many clothes.
Yeah.
And with a bit
It's
of
what
sass.
you
Yeah.
want
It is,
from
yeah.
Fringe.
Yeah. And the confidence to wear one's doodle out in public is...
To wear it out.
Yeah.
Wear it out.
He was big enough that he could wear it. The F word. That's the thing we want to try and avoid today.
That's right.
So we're going to be having two teams, and we need some people to play for 13, 24, 10. We're looking
Gee,
for a
they're jumping
couple
out of
people.
pine trees,
Natalie
yeah.
and I are going to be teaming together today. Sean and Clay Hooper will be teaming together. There's going to
Messiah.
be a winning word, right? So a word that we want our partner to guess.
Yes.
But there's also an F word that's closely related to the winning word that we want them to avoid at all costs because then they lose. All right.
Those numbers we're looking are caller 6 and caller 11 right now.
All right. 13 24 10. It's 29 past 8 on Nova.
Perth traffic.
Nova 937.
$150 million this Thursday. Now that's Powerball, and get your tickets from Lottery West by 6 p.m. Thursday. Play responsibly. Call 1-800-858-858. Quick check of the freeways this morning. The Quinana northbound Thomas Road to Anketel Road slowing. So is Canning Highway, South Street and Leach Highway. While the Mitchell southbound under speed from Whitford's Ave, Warwick Road to Reed and around Hutton Street. GWN's 2023 play clearance is on now with great deals on brand new selected models starting from $25,990 drive away. Hurry in, don't miss out. GWM, go with more. Sunny, 28 the top. Right now it's 22 degrees.
Saturn Pathology offers an easier, more convenient way to have blood tests collected at home. Book your bulk billed home collection at saturnpathology.com.au.
Live on your radio, stream via the Nova player, or play Nova on your smart speaker.
This is Nova.
It's 8:30 morning. I'm Ellie Petrusevich. Police are seeking more information after they arrived to reports of an injured child outside a school in Inglewood this morning, but found no one there. Paramedics and police rushed to Inglewood Primary School around 5 o'clock. Authorities want to speak to anyone who may have been in the vicinity of the school on Normanby Road. A Russian hacker has been identified and sanctioned by the Australian government over the Medibank hack. Australia has imposed cyber sanctions for the first time, including targeting financial restrictions and a travel ban after the personal details of nearly 10 million customers were stolen and published on the dark web. New Stage 3 tax cuts will be put before federal parliament today. PM Anthony Albanese is today pitching to his cabinet to lower the top tax bracket to $180,000. The search for a missing 70-year-old man in the Perth Hills is entering its sixth day today. There have been no reported sightings of John Freiling since Thursday night, when he was seen in the Mundaring Sculpture Park. And Universal Studios is working on a new chapter in the Jurassic World movies. The writer from the original 1993 film Jurassic Park is back for the new instalment. Don't waste your time waiting for plaster to dry. Use G-Tech Smart Wall. Quick to install, smooth walls with no cracks. gtechplasterboard.com.au. It's 8:31. Here's Sean.
Thanks, Ellie. World number 2, Carlos Alcaraz, is one through to the Australian Open quarterfinals after beating Mia Kecmanovic in 3 sets. It's the career best result for Alcaraz at Melbourne Park. He'll next face Alexander Zverev next. The Spaniard says he's chock full of confidence.
It's great, to find this level, to play this level. On the court, I'm feeling better and better every day. I'm feeling better and better every match that I'm playing, coming into the quarterfinal with a lot of confidence. So I will try to take this as an advantage.
Brisbane Heat have won through to the Big Bash final after beating the Adelaide Strikers by 54 runs. And the Socceroos will face Uzbekistan tonight in the Asian Cup. Mitch Duke is out with a hamstring.
It'll be one game at a time for him, but we'll see where that lands over the next week. He had a bit of a scan and he's got a small strain, so he'll be out. It'll be an opportunity for me to have a look at other players against good opposition. It'll be a great test.
That's the coach there, Graham Arnold.
Weather-wise, sunny today. We're on the way to 28 degrees, and it is your last week to get in the running to see Taylor Swift in Tokyo. Just get on air any time for the chance to win. Right now, it's 22 degrees, and you're up to date on Nova.
Richard Roxburgh and Rebecca Gibney star in the brand new Stan original series Prosper. Where a family empire founded on faith will be tested.
Guess who just got a whole lot bigger?
As the temptations of money and power seek to divide them.
Whatever's coming to Dad, he deserves it.
I'm out to protect my family.
You have put everything at risk.
I am this church.
The brand new Stan original series Prosper. Now streaming only on Stan.
YOLO might out you as an ageing millennial.
And Beyond may have you feeling extra.
But whatif.com makes it easy to say why not with places to stay for all kinds of getaways. Book on the What If app. What if it's Aussie for travel?
Nothing's getting through, so let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, F, word.
These three might think they're VIPs, and you will too when you head to Fringe World Festival. Fringe World returns January 19 to February 18. Tickets at fringeworld.com.au.
Swap over,
Up
don't we?
for grabs, we've got a VIP experience to Fringe World and $1,000 cash for today's winner of the F word. We've got 2 callers waiting in the wings. They don't have to do anything.
No,
we do all the work.
But Brett is very lucky because he's the first caller through. Good morning to you, Brett.
Good morning, guys. How are you today?
Wonderful.
We're doing great, Brad. You know what the rule is. You're the first person to call through, so you get to hitch your wagon to the team that you think is going to be victorious today. We've got Claire Hooper, Australia's most beloved comedian and just friend to everyone.
Teaming up with Sean McManus.
Oh, just a
The
big
idiot.
blonde fool.
And then in the other corner, Nathan Morris and myself, Natalie Locke. Brett, whose team do you want to be on?
I'm a bit of a Really? So I'm going to go Nathan and Nat.
That's
because
weird.
You guys rock.
Yeah. See that, Sean?
That's weird that he would do that.
Mate, big
Paris,
heads too.
that means you're left with the slops. Hi, Paris.
Hi, Paris.
Hi, how are you?
Don't you speak about Claire Hooper in that way. That's the lock.
How
That is
dare you.
disgusting.
She's had the same nickname for 30 years. I don't know how she got it, but...
Yeah, I've known her a long time.
I think we're the little train that could, and we're going to surprise you guys.
You never know. You never know.
Little train that could be derailed.
So you guys can now just relax because we're going to be playing on your behalf.
Sean, let's swap seats.
Okay.
Perfect.
So we can get rid of our teams.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
this is
Okay.
good. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so who's guessing and who's giving out the clues?
Sean is guessing
Yeah.
because hopefully
Okay.
Claire will be able to describe something I'll
Right,
get.
so Sean,
Okay.
we're guessing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm giving you the clues. Okay, so
we need to go
you
like
need to
right
close
for it.
it.
Oh, for goodness
Okay,
sakes.
so
Okay,
now-
great. Okay,
yeah, so
they've
now
got,
we're
they've
gonna
got
find
their
out
fingers in their ears. It's adorable.
What the round one word and F word that we're looking for. Here we go.
The winning word is stool, and the F word is chair.
Okay, you can come back.
All right, great. Easy peasy. Don't worry about this.
The clue that you give can only be one word as well. Did you know
What?
that? Yeah.
Oh,
Who's going
no.
first here?
We are because
Yep.
Brett picked us.
Yep.
Okay, this is actually it's actually a little bit tricky.
Oh no,
Okay.
Natalie. Oh, shit. And I've got to not guess the F word.
The F word,
It's
yes.
a lot of pressure.
Yes. Bar.
So is it a word that goes to the bar, or is it something in a bar? All right. Stool.
We won round one. Hoops. That's how it goes.
We're going to have another go. Okay,
Yes,
great.
okay. So that's
Just
not
out of
it.
curiosity,
What?
Sean,
Yes.
I was going to say sample. Would you have got it?
Full sample. I would say yes. Stool sample.
So no, you wouldn't have got it.
No, I don't think you would have got it. Okay.
All right.
Go with unsheathed.
Okay.
He likes that
No,
one.
that was the worst ever.
Take your
That was
headphones
worst.
off. Ears, we
Bloody
need to find
sound
out
like
what round two is.
we were done. I thought we were
No. All right, here we go.
The winning word is cardigan, and the F word is hoodie.
Okay. Hoops, you go first this time.
I would love to. Okay, great.
All right, Claire.
Oh, no. All right.
If you're saying no, we're in all sorts
Yeah, no,
here.
it's good. I only get to say one word. I've said
One
heaps,
word.
but
Yeah.
here's my one word. Knitwear.
Knitwear. Jumper.
It's not jumper. Buttons.
Cardigan.
Yep.
But that was a setup.
It was a setup. It was 100% a setup.
Because he wouldn't have got that if you had that. If I,
No, you know my deep history with cardigans. And the fact that you hurt me with the cardigan. I tried to get him on board with cardigans. I bought him a cardigan, gave it to him, brand new gift. Never seen it
Where's
on
the
him.
cardigan?
Where is it?
Yeah, I was
storage.
Have you ever...
I wore it. Nathan gave me a lot of positive feedback over that.
Never wore it.
I've been trying to get my husband to wear cardigans too, by the way. A cardigan is a great look on a gentleman.
Well, do you want
Yeah,
one?
agreed.
Sean's got some stories.
Thank you, I'll take it.
Okay, the good news for Brett is that we currently lead 2-0.
Hey, Brett.
If we
Is
get the
this,
next
I
one,
mean, can I get this for Paris?
best of three.
So-
I mean, it's best of five, so first to three.
Yeah, we can.
You can-
You're not out of it yet.
We're not
Okay.
out of it.
Hey, Brett, how are we going
Well, we
so
didn't get
far?
to go in the
Are we
first
doing
one.
you proud, Brett?
No, we didn't even get a go.
Yeah,
What
pretty
was that,
excited.
mate?
He's pretty excited.
How about you, Paris?
Paris has lost interest.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, round three.
that's right.
Ears off. Block your ears. Okay. Okay, round three.
The winning word is drink, and the F word is water.
All right. It's actually fun when you're winning. Anyway.
All right. Nathan.
Okay. We've worked with each other for over 2
Yeah,
decades.
we have.
We've got this.
Beverage.
Is it a type of beverage? Is it a beverage?
Go with your heart.
Okay. Beverage. I don't know. Straw.
No,
Sorry.
it's not straw.
Sorry. Damn.
Okay. All right. So, I need a clarification on the rules.
Yes.
You now give one word.
Well, yeah, but can I?
What?
There's no limitations on the word I say, are there?
No, you obviously can't say. You can't say
The
F
word.
word or the word.
Okay, well, you didn't tell me that. All right, good.
I mean,
Oh, well, you just say the word and then I had to repeat the word and then we
no,
win.
I was gonna say the F word.
no, if you say the F word, you lose.
Then you're out.
Yeah.
That's a real shame
I know.
because that would have been a good way to bring this one
Okay.
home.
Yeah, it's the whole concept of the game.
Would.
Thirsty.
There's water.
Damn it.
That's the
That's
F
a
word.
word. That was the winning word.
Drink.
Drink. Oh, God.
Hey, Brett. Good
Brett
news
got
for
it.
you,
Got
my
it.
friends.
What would your next clue have been?
I was going to say either sip
Yep.
or tall.
Okay. Harry.
Tall drink, yeah.
We call Harry a tall drink of water.
You could have ended up on water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
could have gone either way.
You could have just said Harry.
Brett, you have scored
That's all you get
tickets
from me,
to see a briefs at Lure Grand plus $1,000 cash. All yours, Bretty.
Goody, 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 goody.
There we go. Nice work.
And
Dare
you
you to
guys,
spend the whole grand at briefs.
yes, you guys did nothing really for Paris.
I know,
So-
yeah.
No,
yeah.
but Paris, you know what? In 21 years, when Sean and I have been working together,
Thank you, Claire. Well, yeah.
we'll get back to you.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
Yeah,
You'll get
just
it.
keep going.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Nathan Nat and Sean, except that Nathan and Sean are a little bit busy at the moment. It's fun. It's just me and Hoops shooting the breeze.
Oh my God.
Claire Hooper will turn
Thank
your mic
goodness we've got rid of those.
Finally, the
dead
girls get a
ones.
turn. Now, talk to us about your show that you're doing here.
Well, I've called it So Proud.
Yeah, right.
That's, I don't know if you can tell by knowing me, that's a little bit sarcastic.
Yeah.
Look, here's the thing. I guess I've been going through the thrill of having 7 and 9-year-old children, which is I mean, it's actually a great period, but there's an awful lot of concerts. And I think that when I was a kid, I thought concerts were good. And now that I'm a grown-up, I'm like on the bad side of well, now I just have to watch them, and they are awful.
So it's much better to be in one than to be looking at
I
one.
never realised the difference. Being in, fun, but watching, no good.
Because the thing about them is that your kid's in a tiny bit. And then you have to sit through watching everyone else's kids. You're not allowed to just get up and leave.
Just leave. Like, wouldn't it be great if we could all just agree we're not interested in other people's kids?
Yes.
And just like high five each other as we walk down the aisle and swap seats. Like, why can't we just do it that way?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Hi,
the boys
guys.
back
We're
in
just
the
in a
house.
recording booth, just laying down a track.
So
Oh my
Hoops
God.
is talking to us about the pain of children's concerts
Honestly.
and dance concerts.
Can I talk to you about dance concerts?
Yes, please.
Here's my experience this year. Never been to one, but 2023 at the end of it. The Dockers were playing a game and I walked into this auditorium.
This
and
doesn't
anyway,
sound like a story of a dance concert.
it was full, and my daughter said that she is in a couple of parts, and these parts were over within, I would say, the first 5 minutes. This dance concert went for 2 hours. I was sitting in the back row trying to watch my phone to keep up with the scores, and it was mind-numbing, particularly when your daughter, who's done her stuff, is done, and you got to stick around because you're not allowed to get out of that.
This is what we were just saying. Like,
sorry,
you know,
Hoops.
it would just be great if we could all agree we don't give a shit about other
don't.
people's kids.
No.
You don't.
They're
And
sure they're
just-
very talented.
They are talented.
But let's move on.
Yeah.
So you should be allowed to just get up and leave once your kid's performed?
It's for the kids, isn't it? It's so that the kids think everybody wants to watch. So we're all just... Because this is the thing at a school concert or a dance concert, the best performances are from the parents pretending that they're happy to be there and going like, I'm so proud.
better
But
be
you don't
wine
say who
at the
you're
end of
proud
this.
of. I'm proud of myself for not turning over the concession stand. But here's the thing. Our school had a 3-hour concert, no bar.
Oh.
No, but why even have an interval? Like, can you please just charge us $50 a drink?
That's when you
and
need
make a
those
decent
handbag
Could they not even have a sneaky little speakeasy outside of the canteen where they're whacking some Kahlua and some chopped milk?
Such a curious choice.
Wow.
It's so honestly, just no, not even a cup of tea, not a packet of chips.
Your kids
Take
go
a
to
drink.
some sort of religious extremist school where
No, it was just an oversight. It was bless them. It was the first time they'd
a
put
money
on
maker.
a school.
Come on,
It is a money maker.
A fundraising opportunity.
Claire, can I add to those school events that you go to? And again, last year, right? So you go along to end of year night and people are getting awards, and we can go through the awards. We can do it quickly.
Yeah.
But everyone wants to stop down and clap every individual.
And
you're
take a
doing 80
photo of
awards in
every
each year
individual.
group. We're going to be there for 5 hours.
Yes.
And okay, we can get that through that. But why do we have to see 1 million performances every 15 minutes? Oh, we've got the choir back on to sing another song.
No, don't
Can
get
we
it
just
back
get on with it and get out of
We've
there?
seen the choir.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's just as good as it was
But
last
then,
time.
you know what? One of my proudest things, I remember when I was cast as the lead in my school Christmas pageant as the Purple People Eater.
you know, from the Nativity.
You know the Purple People Eater song?
Yeah, I know the Purple People
Yeah, I mean, and your parents look at you so proud, but in reality, there was a kid wearing purple tights, a purple singlet, and had an ice cream container on his head with an eye drawn on it and a horn coming out.
And the clues were there early, weren't they?
Well, they were. And
But is this a beautiful thing that we all pretend it's great, or would it have actually helped you put your life on a better path if at that time your parents had said,
"Don't be
that
ridiculous."
wasn't great"?
Well,
you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
Is it nice that our parents are kind to us?
Yeah,
when we're
the
little?
fact that I don't think our parents were as kind to us as parents are to their children these days. Because back in the day, if you were crap, your parents told you were crap.
Yeah. Well, my dad never went to anything. So he never went. He's a farmer. He was farming. He never went to a school assembly, an awards thing. He went to nothing. And netball games, nothing.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
Henry
it was
did
fine.
not. I don't think Brian would have gone to school events.
Dad was always out in the train.
And now
working
dads
on
have
the
to
train.
go. You have
Dads
to go
have
to
to go.
dance
Yeah,
concerts.
you have to.
But they could get to sit on their phone off the back, don't they?
It's pretty disgusting
time.
how
We won that
fathers
game
these
too.
days are
Full on.
supposed to help parent. It's disgusting.
Oh, no, it's crazy.
gross.
It's crazy.
Back in the day, I mean, like, I saw my dad 3 times before I was 18.
I obviously didn't see my dad at all during the day. We just get this one call. Actually, Mum would yell at us, "Boys!" Whoever's turn it
And
was.
the panic, your dad's coming home?
Dad's coming home, but our job was to put his 3 cans in the freezer. He loved his
he
beer
liked
that
it to
had
be
to be
icy cold.
almost frozen, and to the point where if they were frozen, he was fine with holding it over the burner on the stove rather than it being not just almost freezing.
It's nice that you had a job.
Did you guys? Okay, dads. Did your dads ever use your name?
What do you mean? To get stuff?
Did they just sort of click at you and call you the dog's name,
Oh,
or did you
right.
ever get called by your actual own name?
Clicking and whistling is a big part of it.
Yeah,
now,
my dad's
too,
a
isn't
good
it?
whistler. He can whistle either the really ear-splitting whistle, but without the fingers in the mouth. So he just, the tongue behind the teeth and whistle, and ear-splitting.
Yeah, it's
So,
amazing. My
we
dad
got a
can
lot of
also
that.
do those good little whistles. Yeah.
He would whistle us from the shed.
My dad can't. His teeth would fly out of his head.
Claire Hooper's
Hey, Brian.
show. So proud. You're doing a very short season. People need to jump on board.
Oh, yeah,
So,
I'll wrap up this Sunday. Please come along.
Yes.
It's open tomorrow night and then run to Sunday.
So, you're doing Oasis Comedy Club, which is
Upstairs at the Brisbane, a beautiful
and a
club.
session Saturday night at the Laugh Resort, which is at the Shoe, which is accessible, which
Yeah,
is
that's
great.
right. That's right. If you don't like stairs, book for the 6 o'clock on Saturday.
Comedy.com.au is where you can get all the details and tickets. But Hoops, you've got a double pass to give away?
I have.
She found one.
That's right. Let's just give them to Paris. No, sorry, Paris. We can't. I'm not allowed. I don't
Paris,
know.
you're a loser on all
authority.
counts, Paris. Nothing for you here. Nothing for you.
So 13 24 10, we'll give that to...
Caller number 10. Let's
All right.
go.
Nice. Hoops, thank you so much.
Thanks,
It's always
Claire.
a pleasure to catch
We've got
up.
another break after 9. She's staying for the whole thing.
All right. Don't go anywhere.
Do your shift, mate.
Nathan, Nat and Sean in podcast form.
Tomorrow on the show,
Yes.
we're going to have some members of the Soweto Gospel Choir join
They can
us.
sing.
Along with
that.
a guy called GT.
Groove Terminator.
That's
How about
right.
that?
Okay, Groove Terminator.
Yeah,
Not
nice.
too bad.
The F word will be back tomorrow. Your chance to win $1,000.
You're going to have
tickets to
another crack,
Fringe.
Sean?
If you
Do the
missed
people want to hear
today's round, you can go to Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast, download it there, and you can hear Hoops on that. Talking about podcast Hoops, we're doing something today after the show.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Oh, I'm a bit nervous.
I'm having Nathan on my podcast podcast. It's called I'm the Worst. You're going to make a big old confession of something
Or
bad you've
7.
done. Or possibly, usually people only do one, but I get the feeling you got a few things to get off your chest.
And then as he started talking, we started reminding him of some of the other horrible things that he's done. Oh, yeah, I'll write that down.
So how much time you got? That's the question.
They were not. I didn't go in with bad intentions. Bad things happened because of certain choices.
Sure.
How often do you hear that as a defence?
Yeah, Joseph Fritzl. Can you believe Joseph Fritzl's getting out of prison? They're saying he's so old, he's not a threat to anyone else. Joseph Fritzl is the guy that trapped his daughter and had many children with her under a house.
Yes, in a cellar under the house.
Yeah, and they said, no, he's not a danger anymore, and they just want to ship him off to a nursing home. And I'm like, no, you did. I don't care if you just like sitting there chewing gum watching TV.
Yeah, I'm with you.
What you did bad.
You should get him on his show.
Wow, I'm really okay. Yeah, if you are decrepit enough, you don't have to do.
Apparently, you do your time for your crime, and it's like,
nah.
Let's get him on the pod.
Yep, why not?
There you go.
Claudel from Mandurah scored tickets to come and see your show. Well done, Claudel.
I was down in Mandurah the other day. Love your part.
Yeah, she's putting them up on Gumtree today. She's gonna see.
Please bring a dolphin with you
from comedy.com.au to go and see Hoops in action. It's a joy having you back here.
It's so great.
Thanks, Claire.
Perth's really thankful. We don't get the big stars. We've got Kate Walsh and we had Nicolas Cage for a while.
Of course, you're a Perth girl. We made you. You're
I'll
out.
come back tomorrow. I'll be in tomorrow. Don't
Thank you so much. All the best for the future.
Look, Ross is in there because we're in what studio? The studio Ross would normally work in. But now Ross has to do his.
I'm behind a big screen that you can't.
In the news booth.
I can't even see him. G'day.
Great to hear from you.
Hello.
You well?
Just.
She is waving to you, Ross.
I am waving to you.
And he's waving back. You can't see it. Yeah.
You did
now
say
we're doing the helicopter. It's interesting.
Hey, Hoops, you said something today on air I've never heard but made me laugh. You're talking about the builder building your house. You didn't want to annoy him because you didn't want him to put hate trash in the walls. Hate trash.
Isn't that what everyone else?
Yeah, you know, that's when instead of putting pink bats, they use like several guinea pigs.
Hate trash.
Yeah. Isn't that what builders do? If they don't like you, they like half finish their chicken sandwich and just stuff it down behind the aircon. Isn't that what?
Yeah, that's
builders
hate
do?
trash.
That's what I imagine.
To be honest, we might talk to builders tomorrow and find out if they do, if there are revenge builds.
Surely.
Revenge
We'll
builds.
get to the bottom of it.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.